I know. I haven't put a video out in a while, but I've been busy living, and I know a lot of you live vicariously through these videos, so I'm going to try, but I'm going to skip a whole bunch just to get caught up. Otherwise, it's just too drowning. But look at Guidi. Oh my God, he loves the hammock. It's his favorite thing. You can't see it and be glad you're not with me because it's so cold and so windy. It was miserable, like gusting to 40. Look how they identify potholes. Is that not badass? Nothing like Mexican ingenuity, man. So we continued on, made a couple stops, and no big deal there. It was, anyway, so San Ignacio, we stopped for a couple nights, and I forgot that right before there is the only corrupt military checkpoint in all of Baja, and the guy wrote me a little love note on the side of my van because they had these 3 chickaroons in the van trying to steal shit, and I was on them like hair on soap. They were not going to steal shit from me. They weren't nothing, no speakers, no money, no nothing. I forgot to hide everything. That's how... Anyway, so this one lady, she pulled out this drawer. Always use your blinkers, William and Noah. Very important to create good habits now. She pulled out, I had these clear drawers, and she pulled one out, and she pulled out the wrong one. Because the one next to it, and you could see it had $200 US cash in it. And she was trying to figure out, you could see the gears turning in her head, how she was going to get that money. And I was like, lady, it's not going to happen. And I was about a foot away from her, and I just smiled, and I leaned in even closer. So I was like 6 inches from her head, and the guy on the outside, he knew that I knew what she was going to try to do. But if you remember from last year, I was not going to take the dirt road, and I don't ever remember anybody on the long way talking about a dirt road, and so Google Maps took me that way, which was the wrong way. That little blue dot that you saw a minute ago, 3 miles in off the main road, and it took an hour, and that was the first spot where we could turn around. The goodness I did and didn't continue on that road because it was absolutely treacherous, and I couldn't even imagine. This is nothing. That hole off the side of the road, that's nothing. I couldn't even imagine trying to do it in reverse. So we ended up almost, because of that detour, almost to San Juanico. We ended up having to stop in El Mezquital, which you will get to see in the next episode. God, look at you. Look at you. Yeah. You're a dirty dog. Dirty dog. Find out in the next episode how this little fucker, who just had a bath yesterday, ended up so dirty. But at least he had fun doing it. You ready for your bath? Brought to you by a Contemplating Life's Choices linguini.